Now, one thing that's not going to be normal for kids this year, Halloween. Trick-or-treating strongly discouraged. Well, what about Thanksgiving and the other holidays? New guidance today from Dr. Fauci and other international medical leaders about family gatherings. Raj Mathai joins us now with more. Raj, this is a time families we all look forward to getting together with everyone, but it seems like many of us will limit that this year.
It's going to be that way. It's just disheartening, Janelle, if you think about it. No trick-or-treating, no big Thanksgiving gathering. These aren't rules. Be clear of that. This is just the guidance here. But bottom line, like we've done for these past 7 months, you got to make your own decision. And by now, most of us know our senior citizens are the most vulnerable in all this. But don't be fooled here. Teenagers and adults are getting hit hard. The latest data from the CDC and NPR, there is an increase of cases, COVID cases, in 39 states. Look at this map, not California and the West Coast, but you can see almost everywhere else in red. That's an increase in cases. I chatted with our NBC national medical contributor about Thanksgiving.
Unfortunately, the highest risk is what we traditionally do, is bringing our big families together. And CDC director actually recently said that these gatherings, household gatherings, small gatherings, are actually becoming a source of a lot of new infections. And so this is the year potentially that we keep it small and make up for it hopefully next year.
I think a big concern, whether it's health regarding COVID or just mental health, about grandparents. Grandparents living alone, usually we have Thanksgiving with them. Any input or opinion on that?
Yeah, there's a couple of ways to sort of mitigate this, right? I mean, I think one is if you're able to see grandparents at a distance, maintaining that physical distance between yourself and them, that's one way to sort of potentially make it safer for them. And the way that people have done this is by meeting grandparents within backyards if they don't share the same household. Another way to mitigate is to get tested. And of course, tests aren't really potentially as accurate in people who don't yet have symptoms. And so you might test negative, but that doesn't guarantee that you don't have the disease. But it does add another layer of potentially decreasing the risk of you taking that to others.
Pretty interesting. You want family Thanksgiving? Well, testing is a great option. Where do you get tested? Your local Kaiser, your local hospital, your local drive-through testing site. It is free. You can find a testing site just with a quick Google search, testing near me. Janelle.
Thanks so much, Raj.